Welcome back, guys, to a new series. A series that I always been wanting to do so much to a playthrough, but it came out for PC. The 4K HD edition of Resistance of Fate. I think I say it correctly. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Anyways, played this game before. I kinda know what I'm doing most of the fights, but we'll see though. We'll see how the game is. I mean, not the game is, but how hard I remember the first time playing the game. But anyways, let's start a new game. Game came out today, and I'll be quiet on the cutscenes.
あ？なんだって？
私生きてる。
今から死ぬんだよ。
そう、私生きてるのね。
なんで笑えるの？
あなただって。
マジ？もうすぐだ。しっかり前を見て。
前ってどっち？
こっちだよ。
Final Fantasy 16. Just joking. Yeah, see, I told you it was Final Fantasy of Fate. That should be the title of my video for this. Not that I'm a really Final Fantasy fan, but oh well, that was way better than the G60 version, I remember. Oh, they want your food porn.
どっか行くの？
出かける支度をしとけ。ゼファーもね。
Prologue. A stars from the heavens. Havens. It's not heavens, havens. Alright. So we install the HD texture stuff. Kind of look kind of different, I think. I don't know. I'm not. I can't see a difference. Anyways, like I say, I know what to do. So I'm gonna change terms items. So don't mind me. I think that's it. So this is my usual group is. I let Liene have dual machine guns. I let Sci-Fi get dual pistols. And this guy, sometimes get him like a pistol with grenade or a grenade or healing item, first aid stuff. But that's later on in the game, so you don't need to worry about it since the beginning of the game. But I do recommend that grenade will be your savior for this whole entire gameplay that you play. And I'll tell you guys why. I'm gonna change my character. Be chick. Yeah, how I remember this, how I know this game where I was watching like game traders and I was posting this video of Resident Evil Fate, and I saw the trailer and I was like, whoa, this game is so much cool. So cool. I want to play it. Then wait for the game to come out. Level 4 Ebo City. So basically, greens are just side quests and red is like the story mode. So they did, you want to do the green first, then do the red last. I didn't learn about that because, you know, I don't know what happened back then. It's hard to remember it, but hello. Yeah, I know what to do. So the world map is kind of like weird with some stuff. Cause you had like a bunch of Hexagons shapes that you had to clear areas, and Baghdad dropped like different shapes of it, which is kind of weird for a game like this, but is what it is, I believe. Yeah. Yes. You see like shiny object in the ground, you get like random materials. Should be a shop right here. Okay, do the pack. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do a lot of exploring because there's like random loot that you pick up. Over here you buy like clothes. This game is really cosmetically. Most of it's just like rehashed colors, maybe different some different clothes too. You could get some like outside the world map too when you clear those hexagons stuff. Every scrap you need. I think scraps that you sell it for money. Nope. It's not. It's a different item that you can sell for money, but it's not that much though. But like I said, this game is really, really hard. Especially, yeah, you know what you're supposed to do. And the game expect you to understand. Okay, look or lift, that's part of the main quest. And you keep pressing start is Y for menu. Start from heaven. Patterns. Okay. Well, this is gonna be pretty smooth. This game went pretty smooth. Turn to the world map. Yeah, this is how the world map is. Oh, it's way more smoother than I expected. So far, he had nothing. Let's come to battle. So I always play my best I could for battle. There's two type of damage. There's scratch damage and there's direct damage. Scratch damage are meant for submachine guns, which the girl have. This whole game is based on scratch damage, and you want to scratch damage the best you could for almost enemy, then use direct damage. Direct damage are pistols or grenades. Hopefully you guys understand that. Where's my jump button? I think it's B. Whoops, that B is cancelled, never mind. In the bottom screen, you see those little orange diamond shape or ruby emerald thing. Those are your hero gauge. If you run out of them, the Nexus jump. Got an achievement. To get one, you had to kill an enemy or break their parts. To lose it is to use an action bar, which you choose a cursor to select the areas where you want to go. When I go across the line here, it increased my resident on the upper left, on the upper right, near 11 HP. Basically, that does is you pass, I think is Y. You able to control all of them in one turn. So see how it goes. And as you see it, everybody had their own little charging things. You do like this really cool like cinematics stuff. And we kill a leader, all the bad guys is dead. So yeah. So yeah, this is what all SMG or you see in blue icon, which is always submachine guns, does scratch damage. After you do a scratch damage, you need a direct damage to kill the enemy. You could do a direct damage, but looking on the game, it's not that good. Really not that good. And this whole game, like I said, the whole game is based on scratch damage. You need scratch damage. You don't have scratch damage, you're gonna have a hard time playing this game. Because that's the mechanic of this game. Is scratch damage first to the maximum HP. As long as you see no green. But you see a little bit green, you gotta make sure that your next character can able to kill that character. So you don't lose any more of those hero gauge on the left hand corner, because like I said, the beginning part of the game it is really hard because you only have 3 for each one of them. The lower the HP, you lose all of them, and you guys go in a panic mode where you guys are doing really bad damage and they'll do more damage than you and you will die. So that's why if you guys playing the game, I recommend that one person have a grenade so that you could actually break low enemy armor pieces, so you get another action points for yourself. and just pray to God you don't get hit after that. So, but you have to watch out too. If you send your scratch damage, you gotta make sure your scratch damage do not get your scratch person don't get hit or don't get, you know, damaged by the HP. If they do, you're gonna lose all your action points and you're gonna run panic mode. And then you have to like run away or reset. But when you reset, it costs money. The amount of money you get, the amount of money you have, it'll be half of that to reset. And you won't get like full HP and full hero gauge. It's like double the amount of it. So, not recommend to do that. Only do it if you have a lot of money. So, that's at least the best thing of how to explain how the battle system works. You don't have to do it over here, but you know, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just gonna do it to get like hidden items. If I can. So yeah, you know, they had different like shapes and all as you see there. Later on the game baggers will drop a lot of them. So 90% of the time you're gonna do this a lot for every new areas. I know some people probably think that's kind of really annoying, but that's how the game is. And like I said, the world map is just weird. It's just weird, I said. This is arena too. Arena is a good area to level up. Not in the future though. But you can't do it though. Probably on the chapter you could redo it. So yeah. You can choose. You can have anybody to be like the scratch damage person. Like I say, you could be. You can make, you know, Cyfog had the machine gun or Vash had the machine gun. It's up to you guys, but most people saying that Vash is actually pretty good with machine gun because his animation, not the character, but his animation is guaranteed hit all the time. Besides her. He is also pretty good with machine gun too, but a lot of people say he's way better on pistols because he's like a maniac with the pistols, which guarantee hit and look really cool. He's okay with dual pistol, not that great. So I choose her. A lot of people say she's okay with it because she did this one move where later on in the game you're able to do like dual wheel pistol on dual wheel submachine guns, and you do like charge technique skills thing, you know, which I can't show it to you guys, but you can basically get like she do this like cyclone crusher move, spin around shooting a machine gun. But it's kind of weird how she does it too, because if you do it like we always land on the ground, it just look weird. So yeah, anyways, enough for me explaining how the battle system works. Let's do some quasas. So I can go over here because it's a yellow hexagon. I do not have it. So the idea is, you know, try to level up the best you could, get enough stuff. Try to understand how the game works. So like I say, it is a strategy game because the bad guys do not move, but when you move, they move. And you see the highlight on her name, that is basically your timer. You see it's going down. If I stop, nothing is going up. So you have to literally plan how you gonna do it. I think this is the way you change the map. Yeah, L3, you click it, you change the map. R3 is you lock the target, which is just lock the target, that's it, but you really don't need that. So like I say, it's up to you how you want to play this. Like I said, you don't have to kill all the enemies. You kill the leader, everybody's die, you just drop the same amount of loot. So I'm just gonna target the leader. Also the trick too, for every weapon that you use, always jump. You hit everything. So use that for your abuse. Use that and abuse it.
顔をプチッと潰す今
So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Alright, I can't get that? Oh, you serious? And yes, you have to do this a lot. Like I say, you could leave one, but you don't want to leave one because it could be a puzzle of a cosmetic or item that might be benefit for you. So just always clear the map the best you could. There's gotta be a way to... No, there's no way. So another mechanic in the game, the farther you are for your target, the longer you charge your gun. You see the charging thing? The closer you are, the faster it charges. There's another mechanic of the game too, so
全員地獄に行っちゃったっぽい
it's a lot of stuff to remember and trying to understand how the mechanic works. But once you figure out, it's like easy, kinda easy. When I say kinda easy, it's kinda easy. Uh-oh.
難しいことはない。破損にだけ気をつけて届けてもらえればそれでいい。
了解。だが、あんたも気をつけてくれ。その手首、何かあったら俺たちが困る。神様から授かった大事な体なんだろう。
そうだったな。
Whoops. No, you're not supposed to drink that wine. It's not for a little child. I think this guy's a pedo. Oh, now she's seeing stuff because she's drank that wine. And kids, this is why you don't drink when you're young. You see stuff.
資源供給と寿命決定。ゼニスにはまだ何か秘密があるのか。
Okay. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Like and subscribe to this. See you guys next time. Yeah.